بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hey guys, I'm your host Faisal Zaidi. Welcome to Sports Zone. Let's get into action with English football as FA Cup matches were played over the weekend. So here are the results. Now, FA Cup holders Chelsea came through a goal down against Southampton to progress from the third round of this year's competition with a 5-1 victory at St Mary's. Rafa Benitez's men fell behind midway in the first half when Jay Rodriguez beat Ross Turnbull in a one-on-one, but was soon on level terms through a debut goal from Dembaba. Just before the break, Victor Moses put the visitors ahead, and then soon after, goals from Branimir Ivanovic and a second from Bar confirmed the victory before a late Frank Lampard penalty put the icing on the cupcake. The result will go some way towards making up for the poor defeat at the hands of the Premier League bottom boys QPR on Wednesday. Manchester City booked its place in the fourth round of the FA Cup with a comfortable 2-1 victory over Watford at the Etihad Stadium. Goals from Carlos Tevez and Gareth Barry gave the host a commanding half-time lead, with Fernando Llorente missing a golden chance for the Homets. City bossed the second half but failed to add to their goal tally until the deep into injury time when Marcos Lupas bagged a goal on his debut, but City's progress was never really under threat from Watford. Robin Van Persie rescued a replay from Manchester United with a dramatic late equaliser in a 2-2 draw with West Ham in the FA Cup third round. Substitute Van Persie last dashed a superb right foot finish into the bottom corner in added time to force a replay at Old Trafford, just when the West Ham looked to have booked its place in Sunday's fourth round draw. Tom Cleverley swept United ahead in the 23rd minute, but the Welsh defender Collins had the final say in the third round, tied with two almost identical headers, both from crosses delivered by Joe Cole on his return to his boyhood club. Van Persie's goal was his 20th of the season in all competitions for United, and the Dutchman revealed in the celebration in front of United's 5,000 travelling fans after once again saving Sir Alex Ferguson's side. Danny Graham took advantage of a hesitant Arsenal defending to force a 2-2 draw and a replay for Swansea City in an entertaining end to Sunday's FA Cup third round encounter. After a lackluster opening 45 minutes, second half substitutes Michu took mere moments to break the deadlock and give the host a lead. 2 goals in 3 minutes from Lucas Podolski and Karen Gibbs turned the tie on his head, though only for Graham to lash home from inside the area after Arsenal failed to clear a late corner. Now we head to the Spanish La Liga, where Real Madrid were in action. Real Madrid secured a priceless 4-3 victory over Real Sociedad in a thrilling La Liga clash at the Santiago Bernabeu on Sunday, with Cristiano Ronaldo coming through with a second-half brace to overcome a Xavi Pedro's hat-trick. Jose Mourinho dropped Iker Casillas to the bench in favour of Antonio Adan for the second game running, and matters seemed to be going according to plan when Karim Benzema put the host in front after only 2 minutes. It all fell apart for Madrid and Mourinho 4 minutes later, though, as Adan conceded a penalty and was sent off for a professional foul, allowing Prieto to equalize from the spot. Sami Khedira put the Los Blancos back in the front, but Prieto pegged them back once more 5 minutes before the break. Second half was just as eventful as Ronaldo appeared to put the match out of reach with a quick-fire double with 20 minutes remaining. But Prieto made matters tense with his third goal before Dani Estard's late red card ended the challenge of Sociedad for good. Now to the world of cricket, where the India-Pakistan series came to its climax on Sunday in the third and the final ODI. Pakistan were looking for a whitewash while India were battling for pride after already losing the series. It proved to be a thrilling encounter, and it was India who triumphed in the end. Now, India won the toss and chose to bat and were dismantled by a dominating Pakistani bowling performance. Saeed Jamil proved to be the greatest obstacle as he ended the match with figures of 5 for 24 and restricting India to a total of 167 with 6 overs to spare. Pakistan made an equally horrendous start as their first wicket fell for just 3 runs as Kamran Akmal was dismissed for a duck. From then on, Pakistan kept losing wickets. Yunus Khan became the next casualty. Pakistan informed batsman Nasir Jamshed along with captain Misbah ul Haq tried to steady the innings, with the captain scoring 39 runs of 82 deliveries. However, the turmoil continued as wickets fell, and it all came down to Hafiz, who due to a finger injury had to bat down the order. 10 runs were needed from the last over, but Hafiz was caught on the last ball of the second last over and handing a much-needed victory to India. Now, staying with cricket, Mike Hussey is one of the cricketer's finest finishers, so it was only fitting that he ended the international career by steering Australia to a victory and a series clean sweep over Sri Lanka. Despite the best efforts of his partner Michael Johnson to dead ball at the ball with one run needed, Hussey was not able to hit the winning run, instead sprinting through for a single as the ball ran for Johnson's thick edge and away to point of Ramanath Harat. To Hussey, it barely mattered. The win is the 48th of his Test career, was what meant for everything, and in a small chase of 141 he had done an important job of guiding Australia through some late jitters to complete a 5-wicket victory. He finished unbeaten on 27 and ended his Test career with 6,235 runs at an average of 51.52. He walked off to lead Australia in the team song one last time before he hands the job over to Nathan Lyon. So, these were some of the sporting updates from around the world. I hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.